What's up? Ooh. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the NoMask podcast channel, bitches. Time just don't go away. Just don't go away. Anyhow. Some more coffee. I don't know what episode this is anymore because I just kind of number them whatever I want. I think the last episode was 99. The one before that might have been 3. So I think this makes it 4 and a quarter, maybe 420. Maybe do 420. I don't smoke weed. It's way too heavy of a drug for me. I've done my share of like crack and heroin and stuff. That's cool, man. We could do this. Maybe probably not do that, but I was open to that idea. But weed, no. That shit me really paranoid and schizophrenic and I can't move. And, yeah, so we ain't doing that shit. Well, let me see what's going on in my life. This is gonna be a good episode. Just so you guys know, it's gonna be a really good episode. Jasmine hit me up yesterday, unblocked me or something, and texted me and was like, I don't remember what she was saying now. I'm thinking about it. She got a new truck. She got a brand new truck, so congratulations on the new truck and whatnot. Started arguing a little bit, but she said something. She said she's seen the podcast channels and she started talking about all kinds of stuff and I might always stalk much, right? I figure she watches them. I'm sure she does, but she asked me not to talk about her and stuff. So we're definitely gonna just lay it on the table right now. But you know how we're gonna do it. No mask ever. Meowsers, what are you doing? Oh man, let's back it up here. I don't know what you guys think about the whole religion and spirituality. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What you got? You're gonna walk on the evidence. You're gonna walk on all the evidence. I don't know what you guys think about the whole religion and spirituality thing and all that. Good and evil. If it's an actual thing or if it's an inward thing or, I'll tell you this. I've had my share of beatdown from the opposing team for quite some time. They seem to be making it a point to plague my life. And so I will tell you right now that they are a force. But they don't ever seem to persevere, cause me any actual damage. It's just always a slowing. I don't like where I'm going with this. It came out a lot better in my head, but can't say I've ever seen God, but I know there's a devil, if that makes sense. What you doing? You gonna come on the show? Which, that means there's been more than my fair share of dark practitioners doing whatever they think they're doing to try to put a demise to me for some reason. I'm not even that special. I don't think I'm special. Let's try to be a decent human, man. But in my years on the streets, I guess I'll just give you my story, huh? I'll just give you guys my story. But I lost my parents in my early 20s. I was the only child. The rest of the family was always on some fuck shit. And then most of them died pretty early. Especially on my mom's side. And my dad's side, everybody just kind of passed away pretty early. Grandparents, some of my aunts and uncles. There's a few still left out there, but they're probably, walking trash bags, pretending not to be masked or something. But, we haven't spoken in a long time. But, so I lost my parents. I was in my early 20s. That's right around the time when, my casual, weed smoking turned into, full-blown drug addiction. And when they died, and then I was, homeless. And then it just went full-blown drug addiction. And I was on the streets, and, homeless on the streets. And it was cold, and my feet were all sore all the time, and I was miserable, and I had nobody, and I was just wanting to die. So I just kept trying to, die. Like, it just wouldn't die. I couldn't die. Couldn't die to save my life. If that makes sense. I was keeping track of them for a while. There's 38 hash marks on my arm. There's probably room for some more that I probably don't remember. But every time I would just always wake up. One of them was a gunshot. In Florida, I got shot. I couldn't find the bullet. It magically bounced off my wrist or something. 38, decent one. So somewhere along the lines of me not being able to die, I switched from being like a science kind of guy, atheist or whatever, to, well, something's keeping me alive. It's evident, so I became a believer, there was evidence. And then I started going on like, what is this thing that's keeping me alive? I started like studying and reading and trying to figure it out and searching and finding and looking everywhere and looking everywhere and looking everywhere. And I don't know. It was actual work towards faith, I suppose, or a working faith, maybe. It seems to be doing me a lot of justice, man. Like, I went from like this hopeless alcoholic who, I was that guy. If I had one drink, I was gonna beat up my grandma the next day and like steal her purse, whatever they say. Nobody actually does that, but I don't know why they say that, but close enough. Through faith and through God and through the very careful, strict adherence to spiritual principles to the best of my ability, I don't snowball in this mess of a selfish human anymore, so that's cool. And I only credit that to God, and that's what God has done for me. He's turned me into a respectable human being, one who's able to be of a decent servitude towards him. That's all I try to do, man. I fall short, and that's it, this is what it is. But, baby. But along those lines, I've experienced much of hell. I think I went to hell 2 times. I think I came back. And along with that, I think I've learned to balance both worlds pretty good. I'm about to utilize some wrath for a little bit. So we have assembled a list of some facts that I'm sure nobody is very aware of about some of the things that happened in my life regarding Jasmine Koheiser. I have a list here. I even printed a whole bunch of what do they call them when you show and tell. Visual aids. I brought visual aids so we can make this kind of fun and stuff. And no, that's not good. Yeah, a cigarette. How you guys doing? Is everybody good out there? Shout out to Kaylee. It's for her birthday. Sorry if I traumatized you or whatever with that weird message, but I be weird sometimes. It's all right. Life rolls on. You're gonna be all right. Jeremy, Mindy, Reed, what's up? Who we got? Craig, man, get at me, man. Where you been? You ain't gotta hide. It's almost BMW time. Like, it's gonna be BMW time. Everybody's getting new cars. Everybody. What we got? Jacob, you're gay, but you're gonna come over here this morning, so you'll be less gay when you get here. I don't know. Frankie, I love you, Frankie. Get your shit together. Fred Waterwash, I love you. I don't even really call you anymore, but I love you. You should come on the show. Anybody's welcome to come on the show. Andrew, good to hear from you. Come on the show. I invited Jasmine on the show. I would never come on that show, but I don't know. It's called the NoMask show. Oh, Katie, I've been trying to date you for 3 years, man. I ain't fucking got nowhere. You're not allowed to have dibs on me anymore. Ever in the first place. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyhow, let's see what we got here. So, Yeah, Jasmine called me yesterday. Texted and then called. Sounded like she was at a party, like a celebration. There's all these people, and screaming. There was obscenities in the background. Even like little kids was like, I don't know, say fuck you or something. I just hope they're having a good time. What was that, Saturday or something? The 6th maybe? I don't know what the date is, Well, I'm working my life away. It's good. You have fun. Enjoy your life. I want to make this clear. I broke up with her like 20 times in 3 months. I doubt she airs that. It was an ongoing thing. People are like, 20 times? Why didn't you get it done the first time? It seems like we always came to some type of agreement after she pushed me in the bedroom and sucked my dick till I forgot about the argument that we were going to try to make it work. And that was pretty manipulative when I think about it. Look back at it. I remember I had to tell her no at the end a couple times. No, you're not doing that shit again, man. You fucking trick me every time. Weird. It's hard to say no to that one, so I'll tell you what. And we were fighting for like 6 months at the end of the relationship. I don't think barely ever, never did she admit fault in any of her actions. I admit fault in things I do before I do them, because I know I'm never 100% right at anything. So I was always saying, hey, my bad, I'm sorry, I was wrong, how can I make it right? Da, 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 da. Not her. Even yesterday, she continues to say that she's never said one bad thing about me. Never once has she said one bad thing about me. I doubt it. I catch a lot of shade from the friends. I feel the vibes. I've heard a whole bunch of weird stories on the street. She's telling people that she made the down payment for this house of $13,000, which I had to pry some money out of her, and I gave her it back when the breakup bill was funny. It was about like 2 hours after like our last final breakup. It was in this house, and she texted me a bill for our final breakup. It was $4,600. I paid it within an hour with my credit card. Here is our first visual aid. This is a receipt to Jazzy's Closet for $4,600. You see, it backwards. It looks backwards on my screen, but it's there. She got paid immediately. I was eager to relieve myself of that situation. I'm gonna skip here. Just say it was all my fault. All the arguing was my fault. It was every time I did meth that we'd get in these arguments, which was once every couple months or something. But what she won't tell you is that she secretly really liked when I did something. What else I got here? If anybody doesn't know, I had to make her sign a lease and then give her a notice to vacate after she said she was gonna call the police and say I domestic violenced her when I didn't. So she's gonna make up a case and call the police. So I was like, what? All right, thanks for playing that game. And then this is the picture I grabbed of me serving her the notice to vacate. You see her look on her face. She's just perplexed at what's really happening. Oh my God, what the fuck is this bullshit? That's you being asked to leave legally. Then we made some memes. You didn't see the memes, but we made some memes out of it. It's pretty good. Oh, this is a good one. So I sent you a screenshot one time, Jasmine, and you're like, you made my picture a garbage can? No. I made it a picture of the garbage can with our pictures in it. Just wanted to clarify. Might as well be specific. This is a good one. All right, so Craig knows this one. This is a picture of the last flowers I got her, right? And I'm really good at, my sarcasm and my jokes and my humor. So below that, I wrote her the cards that, you put little cards in the flowers. There's 3 of them, right? And it looked like that. And I can't read it this way. I don't have to move the camera. Here it is. All right. Get well soon because you're very spiritually sick. Why you lie to Craig? To me, to yourself. Masks is gay. And down here it says, right there, I'm sorry that you're weak and have to paint me out to be the bad guy to your friends and family. And then there's this one. With deepest sympathy, this is probably the last flowers. And then she's so shocked that I broke up with her again later after that. And here's a picture of the witch coven. You know, you can see probably why I was enticed to seek that out maybe. But, you know, and then there's Kara. Kara's at the bottom. She wants in. She needs in these pictures. And she probably do need in the pictures. But we need to be friends. And I'm formally stating that, Kara, you have 24 hours from whatever time it is now. It's like 6 in the morning on Sunday. So 24 hours to accept my friendship, or we will never be friends again. Putting the deadline on it, and you'd probably rather want to be my friend than not my friend, because I don't fucking lose ever. I can't die. No harm comes to me from whatever you guys throw at me. In fact, it seems to get like redirected right back at you. So 24 hours. Should be my friend. I would. I think I'm a pretty cool guy. Even though we're not friends, I'm probably a better friend to you than the fake friends that you have now. I think that's all the list. Oh, and one more thing. Jasmine will not admit this, but she regrets now after the fact that it's over. She regrets treating me like shit. Because now she knows that nobody else is ever going to fill my shoes. And she knows that now. And I didn't know that. But it's not my problem. It's all very regrettable. It is what it is. But I like to search out things that make me happy and joyful. You know, oh, I didn't use my Ryobi flashlight for the pictures. I love this Ryobi flashlight. Craig got me hip to it. It's really good. Battery operated. I've had it for years and didn't know I had it. That's all I got. NoMask PodCast. Taking a field trip soon. Be cool. I'll take you guys with me. Show you around. What else? Check it. So they're shadow banning my videos, it seems. Probably because the witches, they probably are hating all my videos and complaining as my guess. So I'm not getting any views. So I did post an episode yesterday. It was all the jewelry store stuff, all the deals I'm cutting you guys. If you guys want to save some money on your holiday shopping, check it out. Feel free to click share and send it to everybody so it gets out there. I'm sure people would love to see it if they're shadow banning me, which is really crappy. And they definitely are, because I had 500 views in a day on like the first 2 videos, and now I got 4 views. So Facebook is mad at me for whatever reason. I probably just have some complainers, and you know. Anything else? I'm getting really good at sliding that car sideways, man. I was sliding around other cars yesterday. So, Craig, you gotta hit me up, man. You've been ghosting me. It's time. It is time. It is like time now. It's time now. It's time. Hit me up, fucker. And that's it. I'm tired. It's been a long night, and I got another long day of work, and the work is never done for December. Anybody needs a sales job, get at me. If you could hustle, if you could sell in a semi-fast-paced environment, it'd be fun. Teach you a trade. Since Craig won't hit me back, that's all I got. You guys have a good one. Good night, good morning. Later.